You guys, TNG Joker, huge news. Last night was the opening of E3, and Bethesda opened it. Gave us a bunch of new Fallout stuff, Fallout gameplay, a new Fallout trailer, a look at Fallout, a couple new Fallout games, and some hints, and they give us a release date. I'm gonna do a full synopsis and dissect the new Fallout gameplay trailer. But first, we're just gonna play it so you guys can watch it. Then we're gonna play it again and dissect it bit by bit. Thanks.
Ready to fuck some shit up?
Got a doll baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she's anything but calm. Regular pint size atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, loaded with power, a radioactive as TV's power, a nuclear fission in her soul, gloves with the electronic control. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, boy she can start one of those chain reactions in my heart. A big explosion, big and loud, like a tree right up on a cloud. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, sweet as a plum, carries more water than uranium. When she kisses, there's no hitch. 0 hour, she turns on the switch. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT.
It's good to be back.
Wow, I just got goosebumps. Like, looks like the first time I just saw Fallout 4 a week ago. Looks really good. Okay, so we're gonna review the trailer now. Opening scene is just your character, the protagonist, just sitting on a couch with dog meat, or the dog. I'm just gonna call him dog meat throughout this. Just a couple of broken down buildings, some the telephone wires, some poles, I guess.
Ready to fuck some shit up?
Yep. So the first scene with our in Fallout with the unique apparel is what looks like a fisherman's outfit. You got the classic yellow raincoat garb, um, swampy jeans, some green jeans, some boots, the swampy yellow hat. It looks tattered. He has a tie iron. Nothing too special, but it is a unique apparel and a unique outfit, and it looks pretty kick-ass. Just a cute picture of the dog. Here we got the second one. We have the character in a duster with a black duster with a motorcycle helmet. Open visor motorcycle helmet. Maybe you can customize every part of it. Visor, no visor, different color. The duster, just a gray duster with a shoulder protection on both sides. And you have a plasma pistol of some sort. And you do see the crosshair with your heads-up display. Different animation for the dog. This time we have a what looks like is an astronaut outfit. It could be something like in Fallout New Vegas when you choose the Wacky Wasteland perk and you encounter the aliens just north of the strip, and you can take their or one of them. I believe it was the captain had the captain's sidearm and the unique outfit. Same thing in Old World Blues with the unique skeletons. You can take, they had like the red jumper and the see-through cliche 40s sci-fi astronaut helmet. Here he has a full helmet, full tint, orange jumpsuit with what looks like a plasma rifle or even a railway launcher. Sorry, railway rifle from Fallout 3 that shoots at railway spikes. The crosshair, heads up display, and the ammo at the side. That's him looking at a B. Here we have. It's interesting. Whatever character you choose, male or female, sorry, whatever sex you choose, you can wear the other sex's outfit. So I'm getting an idea that maybe, say, if you choose the Lady Killer perk, you might be able to unlock this type of style, this type of outfit, and vice versa. You might even be able to unlock certain quests, use certain weapons while you're wearing the other sex's clothing or a piece of their clothing. A nice, nice red dress, a sledgehammer, and some nice high heels. Here we got a nice Armani suit with half a blown up teddy bear head and a minigun. Good combination. Here we see minigun in action, the blown up face with the a new thing they implemented, the crit system. So what I believe the crit system is, every time you kill an enemy in VAT, you gain a bit of crit until when it's at a full bar, you can press X and use excessive crit, which is 100% chance to crit. So you should save that up for huge enemies such as a behemoth or a boss. We'll get later on to that. He's just killing a blood bug, which we will see later on first person that they can be pesty. Here he's leaving the I guess mechanic, gas station, whatever it is, with his dog and venturing off into the ways, his HUD and his weapon. The hand crank plasma or a laser repeater, maybe a carbine. Hell, it could even be a shotgun. It looks like he's just in a abandoned, blown up factory, just killing a raider. Nice vat. He is killing a raider scum indeed. Again with the crit, the execute crit in the abort in VAT. Here we see him pull out a submachine gun, and he's killing a raider scum. Here we see VATs. You have the typical VATs, but now they have the level 4, their armor, and their power. You could only get this if you unlocked a certain perk, if you had high enough medicine skill, my bad. And it showed their weak spots, like their type of armor. But now I'm just going to guess this is for every enemy because it doesn't go in depth. But you could probably unlock a perk that will, or even a piece of armor such as a helmet. You see the head, the right arm, the chest, left, blah blah blah. But now instead of freezing time, they just slow it down, which is going to be cool. So if you're in VATS and say you get attacked from behind or a bullet hits you, maybe you're going to get taken back out of VATS, or it's just going to continue with your process. You also see your weapon, 15 shots in the mag. You have basically 1,000 to spare. Cycle target, body part, return, accept, select. 0 crit chance. And your AP. Here we have the character with what appears to be a shotgun going against a Yao guy. Pretty bad accuracy. He didn't hit once. Yeah, Yao guy. Here we're going against a siege sentry bot, killing a raider psycho, and you see a grenade indicator. He has a weapon, maybe a sniper, but I doubt a sniper would hold 32 bullets in the mag. My bad, just a bit tired. What I'm gonna guess it's a semi-auto rifle with an 8 to 12 optic scope. Again, you can now customize your weapons and or armor, as well as your house. You can build your house from scratch. We don't know if you can actually reprogram the sentry bots to fight for you. In the next clip, you're actually going against one of these. Yeah, siege breaker sentry bot. It doesn't look too tough. Just a couple shots and it'll die. Again with the auto sniper or auto whatever. Here, this is a sniper. Looks like a downgraded version of an M24 with a 6-8 optic scope on maybe a raider base of some sort, made on the waterfront out of debris and scrap metal. Here we have a certain icon on the heads-up display, which indicates he's near a building that you can enter. Zoom in. Now you can hold your breath. You got a headshot on the guy, so we got a 3 XP. Here, he just shoots an enemy off the top part of the debris field or the raider base, whatever it is. Falls into the water. Here, I can't make out what weapon it is, but it is a melee weapon or hand-to-hand. Could even be your fist. But what's interesting is you do 2 attacks back to back. Oh, it's actually a pistol. That's pretty interesting. I'll just yeah, it is a pistol. Try and slow it down. Yeah, it is a pistol. So what I think that is, if you have a high enough guns, small guns, if they have that strength and maybe melee or unarmed, you can do a Cerridon melee attack combo like you could do in Fallout New Vegas if you had high enough unarmed. You could hold left click for mouse or right trigger for PS and Xbox, and you would do maybe like a 360 attack or a double attack. But now you can do that with melee weapons range weapons, and that's pretty cool. Here he's going against a behemoth. I'm glad they brought back behemoths. They were lacking that in Fallout New Vegas. It looks like he has a plasma automatic weapon. They haven't aimed down the scope in any automatic weapons yet, only the sniper. But of course you can customize your scope. You can put a medium, short range, or long range scope. Any type you want. No scope, just iron sights. Doesn't look like he's doing much damage to it. Pretty sure it's immune to plasma and radiation. Here he's going against a Mirelurk Queen. There were no Mirelurk Queens. There was only Mirelurks, especially in the Nuka-Cola factory in Fallout 3 and dwellings of basements in Fallout New Vegas as well, and caves and caverns. Yeah, nothing there. He has a weapon, what looks like a laser carbine, one laser rifle with a scope on it. He doesn't shoot in this. Just gets hit. Raider boss. That could be like a super immune master or even a super immune behemoth, except scaled down on the raider level, just more attack and more health. He has a baseball bat to the jaw, classic finisher. Here we see he's in a factory going against Snith. Snith, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Snith, I'm just going to say Snith. It could be a faction such as Enclave, Brotherhood, Cons, whatever that you can choose to side with. It could be, or it could just be a different type of ghoul, like Feral Ghoul, the glowing one. I think it's just going to be a ghoul, not a faction that you can choose with. As you can see, they're just white with yellow eyes. Looks like they're going to be Metro Dwellers. And actually, they're in the very first Fallout trailer. The very first Fallout 4 trailer that came out a week and a half ago. The teaser, I guess it would be. And they attack the camera in the supermarket. And here it just looks like he has a shotgun. Yeah, it was a shotgun. You saw the shell fly out. And now they actually added hit markers in it, which is good for hip fires with submachine guns and even shotguns. And it looks like this could be a laser shotgun with the or that could just be a part of the mechanics of the bullets. Here we see Dogmeat take down another Snith stalker. Nothing special. You see the ripples in the water. You see the backdrop. I guess it's evening, dusk, a broken bridge, power lines. You hear it looks like he did execute the critical with the Fat Man. And Fat Man, well, I'm glad they kept around and stuck with it. Hopefully they'll introduce maybe a Merv or a Merv-like weapon, just that's completely OP and will decimate any enemy or any behemoth. Shoots him on a boat. Raider veteran. Just top left critical strike on Raider veteran. Here we see he's going against a Raider Psycho, which could be like a Raider veteran or a Raider boss. Oh, excuse me, yawning quite a bit today. And we also see his in the top right, the Vault Boy icon, just like in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. If you have a broken bone, it'll show him in a crutch and limping with stitches on. A single action, hunting rifle of some sort going against a Raider Psycho. Here, he's in VATS with a double barrel shotgun against a super immune brute. Nice one shot, headshot kill. Here, it looks like the background could be on a boat with cargo containers stacked up. Could be a holdout for the super immunes, or it could just be him crossing the waste and run into these pack of ghoulies with a nice automatic pistol. Here we have the frag grenade HUD. Sorry, not HUD, frag grenade icon that pops up. We also see that he has 6 grenades, and what's interesting is he throws a grenade, and now grenades are not your primary weapon. It is just a simple hotkey. That's pretty cool.
Yo, what are you doing, kid?
Hey guys, sorry about that. My friend just on Mumble and it shut down my my screen, so I just opened it and resumed it where we were at. So in the previous clip, here I'll just try and rewind it a bit. Yeah, here it is. It shows you just finding a couple super immune brutes on what appears to be a ship of some sort. And as I was saying, you see the grenades in the bottom right. It doesn't replace your primary weapon anymore when you select them. You can just hotkey them, which is a pretty cool new mechanic they implemented. So it just saves you a bunch of time from hotkeying them and switching them out. You could just press a button and it'll throw them. As you see in the bottom, you see a couple icons and in the waypoints he has chosen. The icons now show that there's like different types of buildings. You see Constitution, just a bunch of politics building. Here you can't make out which one, that one or that one over there. That one to the right looks like a skull, maybe a Raider base. I'm not too sure. But now it shows different types of buildings you can enter on your HUD, not just a building you can enter. Here, an explosion went off, and you can see they have some sort of destructible environment, which is pretty sick. It's not going to be like Battlefield. That'd just be too high demanding game. But there's probably going to be cars and ospreys blowing up little buildings, which is pretty cool. Here we see him going against a couple of rat scorpions that come out of the ground anymore. They just don't appear out of thin air. We have radiation +1, so they brought back the radiation marker. Of course they would, but it doesn't show the the strip. It just gives you a direct number. Also on the HUD it shows a cave, probably a rat scorpion cave. Just the way I want it. Yeah, it pops out of the ground. Laser assault rifle, I'm guessing. Here you're going against another Snith stalker, not an assaulter. I think that was it called. With a shotgun, just or maybe even a semi-automatic rifle. He has a plasma. Yeah, that's definitely a plasma weapon. Jeez, stuttering there a bit. Here, this is pretty cool. So you go into the I guess it's a mech. Yeah, you open it up, and what I think it is, the thing that you put in the back of the mech is going to be a quest reward item if you side with Brotherhood, because in the previous games, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, the only way to get power armor training was siding with the Brotherhood of Steel, and that'd be cool if you could get that as a quest reward item. Deathclaw coming out of the sewers, and you have a brand new HUD. You have ammo. You got core and AP. That's I'm gonna guess attack points. You're at 100 there. Core. I'm not too sure what that is. Spot. Not too sure. This number 11. You have a new compass. You got your rads, 0 rads, and your HP 100%. And you have over here, which I guess is replacing your Vault Boy icon when you damage a body part, like your weapon, your chest, your head, your leg will probably turn red. You have a default minigun with it, I'm guessing. Yeah. Here. Yeah. My bad. Just clicked it. Clicked rewind. Crit. Going against the Deathclaw. Going against another Deathclaw. This is interesting. We have now what appears to be unique enemy animations when they get a crit on you, like the Deathclaw. Holds you up and pulls its claws out and slashes you. Now we see, I guess, raiders fighting for amusement in the Thunderdome. We're going to call it the Thunderdome. In the back, you see the commentator of the Thunderdome. Right over there. The girl cheering because I guess she just killed her enemy and won. You can probably fight in it, bet on it, raid it, and kill everyone in there. You can probably do anything like that. Here you see Dogmeat and yourself going against a Protectatron. Again, you have a very nice automatic pistol, blowback, but he doesn't aim down the scope. And the scope is completely customizable. You can change it, put iron sights, put whatever you want on it. You and Dogmeat are attacking a couple feral ghouls on the street. Just doing your daily citizenship routine. Cars explosion. Nothing special here. But now we see the blood bug, and just like the Deathclaw, we're gonna see right there a special animation. What appears to be what I'm gonna guess is an enemy crit on you. Here, a nice 2-hand crit with a 2-hand melee weapon. Just disintegrates the raider scum. Push off the blood bug. Here, you just killed a super mutant, and he just falls down after. And that looks like a baseball bat with nails sticking out. Classic super mutant weapon, a barbed club. I guess this is his makeshift house, just underneath a sewage plant or a water treatment plant or whatever. Here we see that it appears you're back in your neighborhood before the war. It looks exactly like it. You're with Dogmeat, and you threw what appears to be a grenade, but it's actually a flare, and you signal an osprey to come down. And you just see the your HUD here with a waypoint and a statue up ahead. So you can get into it, and the cool thing is you can get into it, and we don't know if it's a brotherhood or an enclave or a different faction or no faction at all. Maybe just hired mercenaries that you pay a certain amount of caps for. And here it says you can land or jump. And jump, maybe you can only jump off when it's landed, or you can jump off at any time. If you can jump off at any time, that leads me to believe that there is going to be a parachute or a something that'll break your fall. And maybe you can even jump off on buildings or certain high points that'll get you entrance to other places, unique quests, or even unique weapons and armor. And I can almost guarantee you they'll implement that somehow. On a certain building somewhere, there's going to be a very good weapon that you have to jump off from this osprey. Yeah, you just see you and Dogmeat coursing over the city, and in the background it looks like the super mutant hideout with all these cargo containers. I don't believe they are cargo containers, but they look like them. They're orange and white and red and brown. They just look like Mitch Max Lego blocks just mushed together to create a base or a city.
He turns on the switch.
Here we see your inventory to the right in the junk jet. I'm not too sure what that means. I think it's just a developer menu because you have a bunch of miscellaneous weapons that you can put into the rocket launcher. Or maybe it's even called the junk jet. That could be the weapon. And you're just loading up a couple teddy bears, firing them at a nice Raider scavenger. Here we have your character going against Brotherhood Initiate in a firefight with some sort of missile launcher. Shoots. And what's cool is when you hit him, it didn't kill him, but you see these two pieces of armor, it blows off. So when you get damaged in maybe one of these mech suits or heavy duty power armor suits, instead of dying, it actually just wears and tears the armor, and the armor flies off, and that'd be really cool. Fully customizable armor, fully destructible armor. That is a really good feature they included. Here we see your character once again in the heavy duty power armor. Let's just call it that. With the brand new HUD, we got a couple buildings. It looks like it is in a new town we haven't seen before. It's open, not underneath Wembley Stadium, like in the trailers. You got the hit marker with the minigun, and boom, activates the jetpack, which is a cool new feature. And just like the Osprey, I bet you have to use that jetpack, or you could use that jetpack to get to higher places and unlock new weapons, and just get into unique weapons. And the jetpack is actually over here. This shows how much percentage of the jetpack you have. Once he lands, it'll go down to 0. And boom. Not 0, but I guess 15%. And he just goes against the raider or an enemy or whoever. Here we see a huge ship come crashing down to the earth. I don't believe this is Brotherhood ship, because they only feature in pre-war technology, and they had nothing like this in the 40s and before the war. Sorry, 40s or 50s, I'm not too sure, but it's definitely not pre-war, and it's definitely not Brotherhood of Steel. So that leads me to believe that it somehow survived the Great War, and somehow it's your enemy ship, and you had to go aboard it or sabotage it or blow it up somehow. And you're just watching it fall, and you just see a little rock or little building in the heads-up display there. Blows up. Brotherhood Initiate, nice VATS. You're going in the Osprey, and it destroys the Osprey. And then you see out of nowhere another laser come by and just completely wreck the Osprey. So that leads. So I'm thinking you can choose to be with the Brotherhood, or you don't. It's going to be with that certain faction. The Brotherhood is going to be like New Vegas, and you can choose to be with them, or you don't. It's not going to be like Fallout 3 where you have to be with them in order to complete the storyline. That's only my personal opinion. When I say you have to, I'm just saying you can be. I mean. And then the end clip of or the second end clip, sorry, of the new trailer is a light and a bomb going off over what we can presume to be Boston. I guess this was before the war, or sorry, after the war, because you see the bridge down here is broken. You see a couple of buildings like over here just tattered, and a highway over here that's incomplete, and there's holes missing. Bomb just goes off.
It's good to be back.